We got parts to open. People need to know what's in the box.
I'm Johnny Garage Johnson, and this is Hardcore Garage.
So what's in this box? This box right here. Kind of long, kind of smashed. What could it be? Let's just get right in. I've been wanting to do one of these for a minute. What this is a Covercraft. Nope, sorry, Covercraft is car covers. It is a Coverlay dash Coverlay cover. I don't really know. Cap maybe is what you would call it. If your dash is really screwed up and you can't find one, this might be your best option. I'll have to look again. I don't remember what I paid for this. It's been sitting here for a couple of days, weeks actually. I think I got it maybe about 2 weeks after the Sonoma Cameo went into the shop. So that'd be like 6 weeks ago, something like that. But here it is. It's an ABS plastic piece. They do require a little bit of trimming to put in, and then they do come with some silicone that it tells you to put around the perimeter. Do not put it in the middle because it will warp when this thing gets hot. You want to keep it around the edges. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do just yet. I don't want to remove that dash out of there. At first I wanted to find a red dash, but it is the factory dash with the factory RPO codes, the 5V4 stating that it is a Cameo in the glove box. So I'm kind of torn on that. I know I can get new stickers made, and I am still on the lookout for a red dash. I still want to convert it to digital dash for my daughter, which is one of my things that's on the list. So let's throw this in there and see what it looks like, and without any glue or anything like that. Now I'm going to be truthful, this isn't my first time laying this on here. I have made one modification. I trimmed the edge of this right here, which is the left side of the dash bezel, to make it sit a little more flush. It's pretty close to the way I think it's supposed to sit over here if you look. Of course when you glue it, it's going to lay that down. And it's not so bad, man. That's kind of a neat, clean look there. Of course, it doesn't match, but I think you can get a pretty good fit with this all the way down to, once we get over to this edge, I'm going to move the camera over here so you can see what I'm talking about. Hopefully it's close enough that you guys can see this edge here. I'll even give you a little close up here of where it is actually still rubbing. I think I might need to grind it or sand it down just a little bit more. I was using 10 snips actually to cut this originally. You can see when I fit this side there, probably doesn't even show in there, but it lifts the other side. So we've got a little bit of something going on, and I can see it rubbing right there. So, but even without it, it may just be warped from the process where it's holding itself up in the air. Yeah, you can see right there how tight that fit is, and you can kind of see where I've trimmed a little bit around there as opposed to that edge there, and that, see, that one fits nice and tight. So when I pull this side down nice and even where it should go, it lifts that side up. It's basically like a seesaw on your dash. I will get it. Like I said, I'm really leery about gluing this thing down to my dash. Of course, the dash is crap. It is what it is. This is my best option for right now that looks better than a cracked dash or a carpeted dash cover. Here is the factory dash, which, you know, initially it looks pretty good, Oop, you can see that it's swole right there. And then we got some pretty nice cracks right there, which really, I know that there are people in a whole lot worse shape than me, but I gotta have a nice dash. Men's deserve nice dashes, guys. Do it. Spend the money if you find one. $1,000 ain't shit for a brand new NOS dash. I'm thinking you're gonna pay $500 plus for a decent uncracked dash, man. You guys better snatch them up while you can, because the prices ain't getting cheaper. No. Here's my solution to get everything to stay down. I got little pieces of cardboard, folded them and push them in here. I'm gonna put some weight on here, and I'm gonna have to run a piece of duct tape across this and pull that down into the corner. I've already tested it. It's gonna work good. Everywhere else meets up pretty good. Same thing on the other side. A little bit of weight in the corner just to hold it down. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to glue this thing on. See what happens. Can't be any worse than a busted up dash. I wiped the dash down and I scuffed this with some 220 right around the edge is what it says to put the bead. That way you don't get any flexing in here when the heat hits it and stuff like that, and all kinds of warpage. So we're gonna try a little bead right here. I may throw a bead right there on that edge right there too. We'll see what we got. This is the stuff they send you to put it on. Not real sure what it is. It's an RTV 4500 high strength silicone sealant. Let's see how it works. All right, here's what I got. I used just about the whole tube, so hope that's enough. All right, it is in, and I think I've got it pretty good. Only time will tell now, though, guys. That's it for about 24 hours, then we'll come back out here tomorrow, whatever time it is right now, and peel all that cardboard out of there and hope for the best. I think we got it under control, though. It looks like it was seating really, really nice. Far as quality, it is what it is. Coverlay. If you got a cracked dash, it's better than a cracked dash. That's all I'm going to say. I do notice that you probably can't pull your dash once you've glued these on there, because you are covering up the 4 bolts that are in the defrost vents, and I'm not sure that you can pull the speakers after you've done this either. Something which I've already replaced all the speakers in this truck, so why I was not too concerned with that, but we'll see after all this process how it goes. Well, it's morning. Hasn't been 24 hours yet, but I'm impatient. Let's take some of this stuff out of here. I can still smell it. Needs wiped down a little bit. It turned out nice. I can see a little bit of silicone right there in the corner, but it's nice and solid. Same with right there. I see a little bit of silicone in that corner, but it's nice and solid. I'm gonna call that a win, guys. I dig it. Tucks in real nice across there. Now, these things aren't perfect. You can kind of see a little bit of gray in the bottom right there, but it is shoved in as far as it can go to line up around the speaker grills and everything. So is the Coverlay the best option for a dash? Probably not, but it's a whole lot nicer than a cracked dash, and probably easier to find for you guys. I still didn't go back and look at my price. I know it was over $100. I think I'd said 100 the first time, but I'm thinking it was around 120. I really need to double check that, but I haven't yet. Still totally worth it in my book. You know, when you spend $500 or $600 for a mostly uncracked dash. So get these, a little bit of trimming. Don't be scared to glue that bad boy right on there and roll with it. I dig it. It functions as it should. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, right? Y'all take it easy. Hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend. Keep on trucking.